Hello, Coloring Carew. How are you today? I hope you're well. We went out for breakfast this morning. I had pancakes. I was naughty. I just don't know what to color today. Let me put this behind me. Yeah, there's clothes behind me because that was clean in my hamper. Yeah, I'm lazy. Hey, at least I clean. I was singing some songs on Smule. I want to do a duet with Ashley, but I don't think the video was made. Whoever did, I don't know what happened. The words was lagging. I might try again later just to sing it. Alright, let's share this out. Sunday coloring therapy for adults. I don't get it. Earlier, and let me send out like 8. Now today I would. Wait, 1, 2, 3. See, oh my god. Hello, whoever's here. It's so hard. Hey, Arnie, how are you? You may say. Oh, really? Oh, Poey. Now let's go to Instagram and do it that way. Yeah, the J House Vlogs did monkey bread for the kids for breakfast, but the thing is, one of the kids had to have something different because he has to have gluten-free. I'm like, you can get gluten-free cinnamon rolls and make monkey bread. All right, let's send it to Jamie first. I'm going to send him that information again for them because I send him the information on how to do it. It looks like I have a blue shirt on. And oh, okay. Yeah, I wore blue yesterday, but this is black. After this, I was supposed to come up here and do a reading, a special reading for a video about forgiveness. And I just forgot to do it. It's okay. Hey, Kim, how are you? She's still alive. Let me get the chat up on my iPad. What's up, Chickadee? I'm starting to read the Bible all over again. So I'm starting right from the beginning. Yeah. I'm good. I'm just moving everything. Oh boy. So what's up? Yeah, not much. Not much here either. Okay, let's open this first. So my stomach is full of pancakes. Not too much. It was 3 humongous pancakes. You should have seen these. I'm gonna touch this up a little bit. I was watching an old video, not too old. It was filmed back in May of the Daily Bumps where they found a baby bunny. Well, their cat that lives outside found a baby bunny and chomped it to death. But there was another one she found, and so she took it in because it had a gash. So, and her dog was licking it and looking after it, and they decided to take it in, but it didn't live. Yeah, oh my gosh. When I clean my room, I always sneeze from the dust. And someone says, how long has it been since you cleaned it? With last week. Because back then, when I was in high school, I was always cleaning my room. Dust does settle. They were always so critical when I was in high school. So critical, and people wonder why I quit twice. Part of the last time, I says I want to quit so bad. Man, I got told off by the teachers. I wanted to say that to see if you guys cared. You guys cared. This batch of teachers care, and I said that right out loud. So, okay, what color should this fishy be? So, do you guys want me to zoom on the area I'm coloring, or do you like to see the whole page as I color? Because when one live, I can't see the picture. I says, well, I'm coloring it. I'm coloring this spot, then we'll go to another one. So I zoomed out, and I can't see what you're coloring. I'm like, oh boy. Hey, my lady, how are you? I was gonna switch my room around, and I told my dad, says the bed would be too close to the door, so it probably wouldn't be right. I was thinking of doing something else for the winter. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I might be putting my table back where I usually sit during the winter, but I'll see about that. I don't know. I don't know. I might do it, I might not. So yeah, I could do this. I could put my bed like the long way sticking out, and put the nightstands on both sides, and then put my table over here. I don't know. It's hard. See, yep. Sometimes that does help. Hey, Kevin, how are you? So, no one answered, so I'm gonna pick a color. Someday. Oh, I get cramps. Okie dokie. Not the blue that turns purple. That ruined a picture of mine I was doing. And I liked that picture I was doing, and it completely ruined it. Oop. Okay, let's get this blue. You're off at my dad. After my great nephew turned 6 or 7 or whatever he is, he says after Leo's, whose birthday's next. I went, Nia's the 29th, and that's it. Okay. And today says, when's Leo's birthday? I went, that was last week or the week before. Oh, I asked you if there was any more birthdays. I told you it was his. But you know, when people get old, they forget. You know, with Daily Bumps, when I knew that it had to be an older video because now Brian Lanning has like a blonde puff on his head. Oh, yeah, you're old. No. Went to breakfast. Got a blueberry on me. So I'm wearing this outfit again. So the next time I do my bedding, I'll throw this outfit in. So when my clothes are in the done drying, I'll bring it up here, change, and then I wish I could just I'll change, and then put everything else in the wash and then dry it. I know. Yeah, so when Daily Bumps saved that bunny, we don't know how long that bunny has been hurt. So it could have been hurt for a couple days, who knows? Because she says there's a gash, but there's no blood. It wasn't bleeding or anything. So I'm like, that's probably an old bite. That cat must have had that bunny for like a while. Because the cat had one bunny and it was dead. So, well, that cat that they took in, it was a farm cat. So that cat is used to catching its supper. Yeah, I remember one time I woke up, my whole body hurt. I'm like, ugh. Oh, I laugh at one time. My dad said, we're going out tonight. Then he comes, when are you cooking supper? I'm like, I thought you said we're going out. Well, we can't go out every day. Then he goes out. I'm like, oh. Yeah, so I started cooking pasta and stuff. Oh, I'm going out. I'm like, why did you ask me when I'm cooking supper? Yep. Alright, now I do the fins. Oh, another time he says, I'm going to go lay down. I says, okay, I'm going to do a live. And he comes, oh, I decided, let's go to Walmart now. I'm like, I just went live. He goes, that's okay, I'll go by myself. No, because he knew. Oh, no, I wasn't even going live then. No, I was going to take a nap, too. And he knew I needed stuff. I was actually still working, so. There's a perfect, the reading I did from the 21 days of John, and today's day 13. It's a perfect thing to put on my channel. It's about forgiveness. And I will be reading that chapter as well, because there's always time for forgiveness. This surgery didn't go do jack for me. If rehab doesn't. Oh boy. I just think the kneecap's in the right position and it will be sore for a while. It usually takes a few weeks to get better from a surgery. At least I thought. Someday you'll join. I know someone had foot surgery and she expected the next day to feel completely fine. And when she didn't, she wanted to sue her doctor. He says, it takes up to 3 weeks to get over from the surgery, and you never even called about rehab. So you didn't even try. But I know you're trying. Oh, of course. It was repositioned. That's going to feel numb for a while. It's the same pain, though. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, definitely do rehab because that might help. I know someone wouldn't do rehab. Yeah, she's also, she can't walk on her leg either. She says, no, it's the doctor's fault. They ruined my knee. I went, no, you didn't do rehab like he said to. She says, I did it for a week. I says, no, you have to do it until you're better. Duh. You don't just do it for a certain amount of time. You do it until the doctor says you're done. And she goes, oh, I mean, yeah, mm-hmm. I don't have a really light blue in this section, do I? If not... No. Artist Choice to the rescue. Because Artist Choice has that really light blue. This is the case I was going to put the Castle Art in and put my Artist Choice in the Castle Art container. Until I can get a good case for, or I might just leave it. No, that's too late. I'll just put it up here. Yeah, me too. Ernie, I hope you better soon. Oh, 5 weeks of rehab. Okay. Yeah, the girl I'm talking about, she did it for 1 week and thought that was all she needed. I'm like, no, I think it was a month or two. Oh. Oh, well. I'm like, yeah, now you have to drop the lawsuit. And she goes, yeah, I know, I have to. I says, well, you should. It's just... And she did. She dropped the lawsuit. She still had to pay her lawyer because her lawyer was kind of mad because she lied to him. She didn't pay him, though. She didn't really have to, though. Because he even said if you choose to, like, drop the lawsuit, there will be no charges. And she had that written in writing. She goes, it's okay. You can make me pay. But I also could take you to court, too. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Hey, Melissa. Sorry, Melissa. I know, Jamie, I know. Hi, Arabelle. I'm going to color this. This green, this shade of green. I mean, this fish, this shade of green. Then I'll get another color and just highlight it. Hey there, Dawn. Hi, Jamie. You mean the other Michelle's with 2 L's, Jamie? Gonna get me confused. Is it really raining? That sucks. Hey, Riley. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. She's not answering me. Hey, Siri.
Good afternoon. What's up?
Do you like the color?
This is about you, not me.
Oh, boy. I guess not. I guess she doesn't like to color. Exactly. How rude. Arnie, seriously. Hey, Tamara, how are you? They show two fins from another fish. They show one here. I'm just going to do those both purple. Stupid dog. There's this big old bug on the screen and I flicked it and it went flying. I thought I heard someone in my driveway, but no. Oh boy. Can you turn the AC on or anything? And do you have your inhaler? Gloomy? Oh, okay. You and me both. But it's been cool for the past few weeks here. And I'm like, oh, thank God it's cooler. I mean, this is why. I'm like, because I don't like to sit and sweat, even with the air conditioner on. You don't want me to use it all the time, so I shut it off sometimes. Because one time he says, "You better not have that on." I shut it off. Nope, I don't. And he went out, and as soon as he left the property, I turned it back on. I seen him coming down the driveway because I kept checking. I shut it off. There's one time it was hot as blazes in here. I left it on. He goes, "Why did you leave it on?" "It's hot upstairs." "Fine, I'll stay home and sit in it." That's why I stayed home that day and sat right inside the cool. Go to get one pencil and they all come down. It's annoying. Hey, cat girl, how are you? Yep. Oh, yeah, mama. I just hit my heel on the bottom of the chair. That really hurt. I did that once and I screamed and I cried because it hurt even worse than what it does now. And I had the biggest bruise on on my heel for it had to be at least a month. It was really bad. I should have went to doctors, but I just put my sandals on and was good about it. That's good. Yeah, with a little fish that's so far away, I'm not going to go into great detail. Man, that hurt. There's just certain hurts that you will not forget. It's like when you get bit by the dog. That dog bite hurt a lot less than the needles put in my face to numb it so they can stitch me up. Whew. Oh, yeah, I did that one time really hard. Like, I just said that. I just told you guys about it, but it was not fun. Thank God it happened in the summer because I can get over it quick. Because if it happened during school, because I was in school then, I would definitely go to the hospital. But my mom says, "We'll go to the hospital." And, no, I can still walk on. It's just very tender. She goes, "Oh, all right." She asked if I had problems with it, then let her know. Yeah, but I had problems with it. But I hurt like a you know what. I'm gonna move on to something else because I really do not want to color no more mermaids. Well, I don't feel like doing too much of that. Not that, because I'm stumped on that too. How about we'll do more of this? Oh my god, my poor heel. Let's do Malala. I know that's red, what she uses. I'm not the only one. Someday you'll join us. I went to this one live because the girl came to my live, and I was going from one book to another. So I was going to support her channel and everything. And I can't remember the name of it. It was a new person. She says, I was just went to this live. Why can't people just color one picture at a time? This girl was going book, the book, the book, the book. It was annoying. And I went, oh, thank you very much. Bye. I'm not supporting you. She went, uh-oh. Exactly. Yep. What about when I said I was gonna work on all my whips? That didn't last long. Nope, it did not last long. There you go. Yes, that is so true. So for lunch, I'm gonna have the rest of my pancakes, and I told my dad I'll just scramble a couple eggs to go with it. He's gonna have the leftover shepherd's pie. Now, I could have eaten half of that, and I think I basically almost did. I don't know. Shepherd's pie don't fill me up that. I don't know why. I want to make an Italian style one. Said that to my mom. She says, yeah, it's called lasagna. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Exactly. Remember one time these kids stopped following me because I was drawing instead of coloring. I said, when are you going to color? I'm like, when I'm done drawing it. And they've never been back since. Okay, Kim. Ooh. This is what Jamie's working on. Well, Brian and Missy from the Daily Bumps is going to be moving. I'm like, but why? You only lived there a few years. But I think it's just too... There are too many close calls with wildfires near the house. Such a cute... It is a cute page. She's complimenting her own page. Good for you. Oh, wow. I was going to take this piece of hair out because it was just flying high. But I barely tugged on it, came out. Thank you. I remember one time, my brother had to do his clothes. I was like, can you get the stuff out of the dryer? I went, it's not mine. Why do I have to get it out? It was, and he forgot earlier that day he put sheets in. So I put them on the floor in the bathroom. There you go. Oh, they're my sheets. I'm like, yeah. I remember one time he was supposed to take me to the bank after the gym. I says, still going to the bank? Oh yeah, let's just go straight instead of taking a right. He's funny. Oh, sometimes he picks me up from the gym and he has a soda for me. I'm like, yes. My brother can always tell when I need a soda. Not often at all. Welcome back, Kimberly. You're welcome. I think, well, they said at some point to move it. Ow, that hurt. The Daily Bump should move away from the hills. You know what I mean? Her mother and father should move out away from the hills. Her sister should move from the hills. But her sister just bought the house, so she's not going to move. There was this one rocky hill, okay? I can't remember where it was, but it's no danger of collapsing. But somehow that house couldn't be sold. So they sold it for extremely cheap, and this one family bought it. And then found out about the hill, that it could go down, someone said. But they says, no, it's a solid piece of cement that a family made a hill. Like hundreds of years ago, they made the hill themselves. I think that's the story. I could be wrong about that story. I just think over years and years that extra concrete, and they poured it there because that's all it was concrete with chunks of rocks. They poured it over some rocks or something. Oh, they could have been lying too to me, so. Remember one time my mom had 5 pounds of bacon, or 6 or 7. She cooked it all, cooled it all, put it in Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. So if we wanted like BLT, we can grab one little snack bag size, defrost it and then crisp it up in the pan, and it made our sandwich. I'm like, oh, that is such a good idea. Oh, does it? What hill was it? Because there was big rocks in it, and the house wouldn't sell because people was afraid it might fall, but it never fell. It wasn't in danger of hurting that house. I have no idea what happened then. That's what I thought the hill was. So I'm like, I'm gonna just use the same color and just go darker on the lines to do it. My foot still hurts. I don't know what it could be then. I don't get it. That was my theory. It could have been just showing a lot of rock. Maybe I said it was maybe it's old concrete. Who knows? It could have been a hill someone made too. So I know many years ago this little man told me that in his yard when he was little there was nothing to. It was all flat, and his father wanted to make a hill so in the winter they can sled, well, toboggan. And so what the kids did all summer when they were making something else, they put it off to the right part of their land, and they packed it down. Just kept packing it, and it was this huge hill. By the time 3 winters went by, and they just kept making it and packing it down and packing it down and packing it down, and then it was a sturdy hill once they were adults. But during the winter, it was good enough to sled down. Oh, I don't know what kind of hill it was, but that hill never broke apart. Never. I don't know. Maybe it's mixed with something else. I have no idea. I don't know. Now let's just say the house is still standing. That rock hill, cement, dirt hill, whatever it is still standing. Nothing fell. If it did, it must have been so small, no one noticed. I get an email once in a while. I know concrete's man-made. That hill was man-made. That people say it's going to break up any time. It's going to fall. Because these people bought the house during the winter, okay? So there was snow all over it. And once the snow melted, oh, that's going to break. We're selling. Then they couldn't sell it for like a few years. And then all of a sudden this young couple bought it. And it never fell. And then they had a wall at the end of the property made. And even if it did fall, their wall will stop anything from hitting their house. Because it took them a while just to get permission to build that stupid wall. I guess there's regulations of what you can build on your own land. Well, I mean, yes, there is. What did I say? She's right on this side. That's black for sure. Okay. Not the only one. I must say, I'm a dreamer. And whatever. Now I'm going to color this light black. Yeah, well, how come they had to call and get permission to build a brick wall? Oh, I think it's after a certain height they have to get permission. It's funny that the neighbors did not like the hammering or whatever the noise was when they made the big brick wall, and they try to report them. It's, oh yeah, they have a building permit. Oh, okay. Yeah, the neighbors try to get them in trouble. They says they got a building permit. No, they don't. They fine, we'll send someone out, but it's going to cost you. They only said that just to get the woman to shut up because they knew the people. And I remember her family, just because her husband worked for the county wherever they lived, and so they started building on it. So by the time we get permission to build this, it'll be already built. But if you start it before you get permission, you still have to tear it down and rebuild it, only because you did it when you didn't get permission yet. Now you go and take Brown over that, because they're from wherever Malala was from. They have dark brown hair, really dark brown. So I do black light-handed, very light-handed. Then I get dark brown and go over it heavy-handed. And Ken, after I color the hair, I have to go put my clothes in the dryer if you don't mind watching the stream. If you do mind, tough luck. Hey, Kay. All right, Kay, you can watch the stream too. All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Let me go do my laundry. Ow, you little dingbat, the other heel. Who's gonna rub my boo-boos better? That hurt. Thank you. Whew. Whew. You know, my dad said if I wanted to move the desk, I could, but if it falls apart, he's not getting another one. It can stay right there, but I can do it if I want to. But I'm not by myself, because that's gonna be a lot to take everything out of there. Because I know exactly how I want my room, but I can't do it. Most likely, the only thing I have to move is just the desk and the chair, and desk and the bed. This could probably stay there, but I still have to move a little bit, but. Okay, let's get a brown for her eyes. I think she's from Pakistan or something. So that's why I'm doing her lips brown. Because that's the way it is right here. Now, one time I told my dad, I says, I can't go nowhere, I have to do my laundry. Okay. 5 minutes after I put my laundry in. Before you put your laundry in, I says, I already put it in. Oh. I says, I told you I did. Let's see about this color for her skin. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, he wanted me to go to breakfast and shop. I'm like, you can go to breakfast and shop. He didn't need that much. He just, wanted to know if I wanted to go. He said, oh, we'll go tomorrow, that's all. Okay. He ended up going. Hey, Selena, how are you? It's good to see you. That's who she is. She was a kid when she got that done, right? Shot in the head. How the hell did she survive? Holy cow. I knew she was someone special. I just couldn't remember who she was. You put in 2012. Okay. I'm doing good. There was this young girl. I guess, child marriages is very common out there. Why, I do not know. It's horrible. But this one little girl, she was 9, and she wanted a divorce from her husband. And she pleaded her case, and they let her get a divorce. Because all her husband did was beat her anyway. It'd be different if he loved her, you know what I mean? Many, many years ago, the father would marry off his daughter because, food was scarce back then. And if the guy was well-to-do, they would give that family a pretty good money and stuff. No, the color purple, right? 9 husband? Oh, yeah. This one girl, she was 9 and married. It's really sad. Yep. And if a girl's raped, hey, it's legal. The girl is put in jail, not the guy that raped them. I'm like, seriously? And then the family blames the kid. No. I'm wrong. If it's a kid, I think they'll do something about it, because I seen a video. These 2 guys raped a little girl, and man, everybody in the town took turns beating them. And I typed in the comments on what they should do this in America. And once someone says, I'm from that area, and I know better than put a hand on a woman the wrong way. My father brought me up right. He said he treated his mother like a queen. Get this. His father's the one that cooked and cleaned the house. I'm like, whoa. I said, your father's one of a kind. Well, she still cooked and cleaned, but she didn't have to. She didn't want to. That don't look like her, but that's okay. I need Crayola. I need tan. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look up Malala because okay. Someday. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What? Okay, there was this group of young kids, probably like 6 and younger. They came through with their parents. I was in the corn maze, and the parents didn't want us to scare them, so I took my mask off, which was the Dema whatever mask, and I was just sitting there eating my Doritos, and a parent from the group came by me, and they said, "Oh, you scared me." I'm like, "What?" What do you mean they didn't want to scare the kids? I'm like, please. Stupid. I might stop for a little bit. I'm going to do the green part of the leaves, and then I'll stop for a while. So I can at least get some... I know there's some trash on my floor. I'm not a pig. I'm just saying I know there's something on the floor I should really pick up, and I should do that in a minute. Nah. That's the good part. I went to the haunted house when I was a toddler, and I laughed at him because it wasn't scary. It was Dracula, and I kissed him. I was like, what, 2? My mom said, "This is the time of year. It's almost Halloween. This is the time of year. It's fun to get scared." I would tell the kid to get over it. Alright, I'm going to go now because I want to do things around my room, maybe clean up. So I'll see you all later. So love, don't judge. Peace out.